When Flora was killed, was she pregnant?
Why?
I was cleaning her room yesterday and I found a pregnancy test.
How is that any of your business?
It was just a question.
Well, I'm getting sick of your questions.
Y dale que dale con Flora. Come on, guys. We were having fun.
So, scandal and intrigue abound on the hot new Lifetime series Devious Maids. Susan Lucci, a.k.a. Erica Kane, now plays Genevieve de la Tour, a wealthy divorcee and single mom who's been unlucky in love. And she brought along some of her devious co-stars today. Please welcome Dania Ramirez, Judy Reyes, and Grant Show. I love the music, and I just was going to say, what an attractive crew on this sofa today. Really, so nice to have you all. So, Judy, of course, we remember you from Scrubs, and Dania, we remember you from Entourage, of course, and The Sopranos. So, what is it about the show that appealed to each of you? Was it just the script, the writing, the attitude, all of the above?
Yes. For me, it was the cast, you know. I mean, I had a little bit of a resistance to the whole idea. It was like, why we all got to play maids? And then I read the script, and I really laughed. And then when I found out who was involved, it was Ana Ortiz and Dania and Rosalind Sanchez and Susan Lucci.
Was that a big selling point, though?
It was. It really was. No, you know, at first, it was a big resistance, and then when I found out who the cast was, it was a really groundbreaking idea. This show with 5 Latina leads, something that's never been done before. I just couldn't find myself saying no to it.
It has sparked some controversy because some people have been critical and said, why, you know, suddenly we have these wonderful Latina actresses. Why do they have to be maids? And what's your reaction to some of the criticism the show has taken?
I think the criticism comes maybe from people who haven't actually seen the show, just judging from the title. Yeah. Because what I think the takeaway from Devious Maids is that no one is defined by what they do for a living or the size of their bank account.
And I think the way that I look at it is, you know, let's empower the people that took the risks to put a show like this on television. Let's empower the people that pour their hearts out to bring these characters to life, to make sure that even though the jobs were stereotypical, that the characters themselves weren't stereotypical. They're actually very whole.
These are, 5 very well-rounded, full women, and their stories deserve to be told, whether it's through comedy or drama or however you do it.
And in fact, there are no stereotypes. The Beverly Hills household owners also are not cardboard characters. There are surprises in their characters and in the stories.
Well, I don't know.
From everybody.
I play a soap opera actor. It's so tough.
And in fact,
but a damn good one.
Right. I think for me, as an I'm an actor first, and we tend to try to pedestalize ourselves, to always be role models. But as an actor, I want to play flaws. I want to be flawed.
Right.
Where, you know, I want to be the one who has the affair on the show. It's a soap opera.
Exactly.
And of course,
I want to be Erica Kane.
When Genevieve makes a mistake, you're the first one to tell me.
Her, you know?
I'm playing a soap opera actor on a soap opera?
and in
a soap opera actor?
Who was a soap opera actor?
Who was a soap opera?
Grant,
so confusing.
Many people, of course, always think of you, Grant, as Jake Hansen on Melrose Place, but yes, a lot of Melrose Place fans. But in Devious Maids, your character is quite different than Jake.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at a clip.
They say fame is like a magnifying glass. It makes you a bigger version of who you are. This movie's a hit. Paris is just going to get worse.
How are you?
Yeah. Look who I'm talking to. You get it almost as bad as I do.
But I never really listened to her.
Yeah? How's that possible?
So you're referring to your wife, right?
My horrible, horrible, evil wife.
You know, it's interesting because I do think that part of this show illustrates the unique bond you forge, almost like family, and yet it's not family, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
they
and-
do become sort of like your family, your core,
Absolutely,
the
yeah.
people that you actually don't feel judged by.
Right. It's
Well, and they also, as we'll see in the relationship between Spence and Rosie, they represent the hearth and what is typically feminine in the household, and that is attractive to a man.
I know that you were.
You think Rosie's attractive? Is that what you're saying?
I think maybe we're
think
getting a
Rosie's
little foreshadowing of perhaps things to come. I'm not sure. Well, we're so glad to see you on this show. And I know that you all are going to stick around because we're going to play a little game later with Jane Lynch. Grant, I'm sorry it's girls only, but it was great to catch up with you. And we're happy to have you cheer us on from the sidelines. So great to have you all here. And we'll see you this Tuesday. And up next, our hot summer fun continues with That's Right, Jane Lynch. That's right after this.